Welcome back to 5 Talk Street. I'm Vince Sims. This July, the African American Museum Dallas will present one of the most exciting and culturally significant rodeos in Texas. It's the 36th annual Texas Black Invitational Rodeo. NBC5 and Telemundo 39 are proud sponsors of the rodeo. And joining me today is Harlan Hearn, who is president of Cowboys of Color and Hearn Rodeo Productions. I want to thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you. It's a pleasure. Thanks for having me.
First of all, talk about the Texas Black Invitational Rodeo. Explain to people what this is.
36 years. It started with my dad working with Dr. Harry Robinson, who just recently retired as the director of the African American Museum. Mm-hmm. Dad was, he's first generation, I'm second generation with my brothers in the rodeo business. He had been around it. We moved to Texas. He wanted to bring the rodeo and the culture as a way to boost the African American Museum, and a part of the African American experience that has been underutilized, under talked about. Mm-hmm. So for Dad, it was mostly about exposing the African American community in the Dallas-Fort Worth area to rodeo itself.
And tell us about when it's going to happen, where it's going to be this year.
Fair Park Coliseum, last Saturday in July. Mm-hmm. Rodeo will start at 7 p.m. Gates will open at 6. They can get tickets at Dallas at fairparktix.com. Mm-hmm.
And you're going to have a special grand marshal this year, right? We have
NBC5's Brittany Johnson.
Yes, our own very own Brittany Johnson is going to be serving as your grand marshal for this. Explain to people what this rodeo looks like and what people can expect to see when they attend this event.
You're going to see a fast-paced rodeo. You're going to see African American cowboys and cowgirls, which is very important. We're going to mix in, as Dad likes to say, we're going to educate and entertain you. And the entertainment part is the rodeo itself. The education part also, it's the rodeo, but it's also some of the information we pass along during the rodeo. We like to put out some historical facts about, cowboys and cowgirls of color from the Old West that people aren't familiar with.
Mm-hmm. As you said, you're going to be entertained and educated. We know that this is in benefiting the African American Museum of Dallas. So tell us about how this shapes the event, how these two work together.
The African American Museum, of course, is our core history, African American life and culture in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. They've done a wonderful job over the years of bringing in different shows and displays and things that they've shown there. So this is just us adding to that. I mean, they are the museum. They are covering African American history and culture. This is an opportunity to expose, folks to what I would call the unknown factor of rodeo. Mm-hmm. Western culture. 25% of the cowboys were African American, Hispanic American, Native American in the Old West. Mm-hmm. Well, that's not talked about. And the museum, through the museum, we're able to bring that in and say, add this to the collection that you already have, covering many other facets of African American life. Mm-hmm.
I know this is, obviously a family thing for you, but why is this so important to you to do this?
Like you said, it's family. It's second generation. I've been around it all my life, and I've seen the positivity that comes from being involved. There's nothing like being involved with animals. Mm-hmm. First off, you spend time with a horse, a cat, or a dog, and they're very relaxing, they're very calming. Mm-hmm. And there's a great deal of responsibility that goes with it. You have to take care of these animals. They cannot take care of themselves. And for me, that is something I would like for the younger folks to see, especially in today's age, being locked into technology the way we are. Sometimes you need to just step away. Just step away, step outside, get some fresh air, get into a little space. I wish, what I would like to see in the future is urban and suburban kids have the ability to get out into the country, maybe for summer programs or something like that. Mm-hmm. And vice versa, have those kids in the country come into the city and experience the two different sides. That's part of the problem, I think, is that we have this, they're separate. one doesn't know about the other.
Yes, sir.
Get those kids out into the country, and some of them will find out that if they talk to their parents and they've talked to their grandparents, that they have a history in rural America. You know, we weren't always in the city.
So, I know this is a family-friendly event that comes out and new kids too, but I mean, for the kids, what do you see in amazement when they come to this event?
They see people that look like them doing something that they've never seen done before. It's not football, it's not basketball, it's not baseball, it's not track. They're riding horses, they're riding bulls, they're dressed Western. It's in an atmosphere and an arena that these kids have never seen. So yeah, there's full of wonderment there.
Excellent. Sounds amazing. Thank you so much for sharing with us. And of course, if you'd like more information about the Texas Black Invitational Rodeo, you can visit aamdallas.org. That's all for this week's 5 Talk Street. I'm Vince Sims. I'll see you next time.